For a question for Scott Cooper, why not more information? Why two brothers went in such different directions?
Well, I think that's a question that even had I made a much longer film would have been very difficult to tell. Why does one man go to Alcatraz and Leavenworth and live a life of violence, and another one is a man who is a civic leader and who serves his community? Somewhere along the line, whether it was child rearing or living on the streets, those things occurred. But in terms of my telling the story with Billy Bulger and trying to expand what Billy Bulger knew or his relationship to his brother, that was all very tenuous. Even if you had seen Billy's testimony in front of Congress when he was ultimately stripped of his chancellorship, as Joel alluded to, the truth was always and still is very elusive. But to posit why I think one brother can strangle a young woman whom he's known since she was a kid, and while one can then lead a South Boston pancake breakfast, is well above my pay grade. But I just remembered that as I look at this cast, I was thinking of all the people who were involved. I was in the making of this film. I was very remiss to leave out one person, or a couple of people that I want to acknowledge now, Cameron, if I may. Was Brett Ratner and Rat Pack, who, yes, thank you. Without those guys, the film certainly wouldn't have been made, and Brett was extremely important to me as I was finishing the film.